Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, back with another solo. One I didn't think was going to be possible, but I'm here with my Emerald Weapon Extreme solo. I had heard from someone in my chat that they had managed to do the Etheroplasm phase, which was realistically the only thing stopping a solo, with a very precise movement. They didn't tell me what the movement was, but after experimenting around a little bit, I found a movement that works, sort of. It's very finicky, and it seemed like server ticks would sometimes just kill me. So it just took a lot of practice tries to finally figure out the exact movement. Basically, you need to find where two orbs next to each other on the wall are the same color, and then you can pop either one of them on either side because it would repeat on both sides, and then go all the way to the other side before that one explodes and insta-kills you, and then run either clockwise or counterclockwise, and at that point, all the orbs should alternate. You still have to kind of slow down just a teeny bit, because if you go too quick, you'll actually kind of pop them out of order. And each time you pop one of the opposing color, it replaces your vulnerability. So if you pop one too quickly, you'll still have the previous vulnerability. And then you take like 600,000 damage, and that's just not going to be survivable. No, you cannot tank and vulnet. If it was, we would have been doing that back in the day when it was actually, you know, the relevant extreme trial in the party finder. On top of that, I very specifically went Paladin so I could use Imperator and just try to spam clemencies between the hits. I actually survived all the way to the final orb on Warrior, so it's probably doable with a really good Thrill of Battle timing. But I figured, you know what, I'll just shortcut it with Paladin because they're doing about the same at this point. I just have to save the Imperator at the start and not use it immediately during the first fight or flight. The only other thing to say is that I also used grade 2 gem drops of Vitality just to get a little bit of extra health for security. With more gear, that's not going to be needed. And with more gear, this entire section is going to become much easier anyway. But as long as you can get past it one time, you can start accumulating Echo, and then it just becomes easier and easier. I have 20% Echo in this clear, and I probably could have done it with 15. In all honesty, I think I just flubbed the DPS check on Emerald Phase 1 the first time through, and I realistically should have been able to do it. I think it had like 1.1% left. I didn't use a pot or a damage pot in this case. So a lot of little things, but once you get past the plasms, honestly, it's a joke. You could just eat every single vuln practically, and as long as you don't take the sword into the wall later on, maybe use Hallowed Ground during one of the downtime phases in Phase 2, it's not a big deal. I even one-shot Phase 2. I didn't even really remember it. Got a bunch of vuln stacks. It didn't matter. It was just, as long as I didn't go into the wall, everything was A-okay. So, with that out of the way, enjoy this one. The next few I'm going to release are the few that I've constantly delayed, meaning I'll probably say things at the start of them that are like way out of date. I'll be like, oh, I don't know if Emerald Weapon is soloable in one of them, or, E4S maybe, but I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, just ignore those. I'll probably put like a pin at the bottom or something for that in the comment section. But anyway, I'm done rambling on. Enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next solo.